This will also be the first time we're really editing it down to just the games for the YouTube portion of this. So, welcome to Game 1 of the Kodiak versus Champs series. I was really looking forward to this series early on, but the Champs have been pretty unimpressive, which has left this as a less than important series. But one that we still need to deliver wins here. And Sonia Alberto will ground out to open up the game. Still struggling with her. Sean Kinney. Next up, 6 homers, 26 RBIs, 383 batting average. Having a very good season. Got to be in that running for, like, you know, all the best center fielder awards. But he is out here. All right, Kevin Greer, tensed, fitness juiced. What does that do? We should have a look at the picture here. So we're against Mercy Tedson here. I'm not sure if she's their ace or whatever. She's got good numbers. We're seeing fastball, changeup, curveball, slider. Is tense. Kind of low velo. Accuracy's pretty good. Junk's decent. So she's a pitcher that relies a little more on the off-speed stuff, and that's a good hit deep to left field and gone. Kevin Greer, can we fix the tension, please, and get you clicking? It's been a while since we bombed a homer with him, but that is his 9th of the season and his 27th RBI. Brings up Byron Dirksen, the recent RBI king of the team, and I think the league. Taking strike 1. Oh, very out ahead of that one. And back up the middle, that'll just be a base hit. So Dirksen reaches, and that'll bring up Doug Braggs, 9 homers, 37 RBIs, 365. That's going to be caught, unfortunately. It's good stuff to hit, though, even if we only produced the 2 hits. But one was a solo run home run. Sonnet Tucker, Gertie Blanco, Marv Dorange due up against our ace pitcher, Sean Lawrence. Open up with the curveball. My mission today is, outside of like just the generic, you know, do good things, I want to work the changeup and the 2-seam fastball a lot more into Sean's repertoire as reliable pitches. Gertie Blanco steps in. I'm going to quickly turn off my headset and turn it back on. Sometimes it gets this thing where the one side doesn't work right properly. And there we go. Alright. Let's throw the heat on the outside corner. Work in the curveball. And that was just really awkward and gets Gertie Blanco a base hit. Marv Dorange. Seeing a lot of unimpressive statistical numbers here for the... Could have been a double play ball, but mishandled it. Seeing a lot of unimpressive numbers here for the Champs, although Hang Romano does bring a little something to the table. Looks like she's having a decent season. Work that changeup in there. And then let's try the 2-seam fastball inside. Can't get a chase. Slider. Outside. Got that one. There we go. Michael Magus, R.C. Guerin, and Ziggy Manis due up here in the top of the 2nd inning. We lead 1-0 off of a solo run home run by Kevin Greer. Magus is locked in. Oh, I'm getting tempted by a lot of those kind of low velo dropping pitches. I need to sag off on those a little bit, I think. Make her give me a little bit more velocity so I can drive the pitches. Alright, 2-1. And R.C. Guerin with a base hit. This is going to be a base hit kind of game. She's just not giving me anything really to try. Ziggy Mattis has been finding himself a little bit lately. Been doing some things. Ball 1. Really bad arm behind the plate. Could lead to some base stealing today. Alright. Not in this case, though. I'll bring up Sean Lawrenson. Locked in. Pretty decent hitter for a pitcher. Could send the runner, depending on the situation we get here. Now the 0-2 makes it a bit of an ugly spot. Wanted to be selective there, and probably shouldn't have. Cindy Carter, George Rico, Emmett Cray. Due up. Cindy Carter's got some decent average, although no real RBI or home run numbers to speak of. I feel like no one on this team has great home run numbers or RBI numbers. It would explain some of their... Oh, okay. Bailed out by the AI swinging at a pitch they probably shouldn't have. Fly ball into left field. R.C. Guerin out there to make the play. Okay, George Rico's got some numbers. 8 homers, 39 RBI. It's only 5 off of our RBI leader. And a first pitch retirement is probably the best that could be. It's weird. The late part of their lineup seems to be where their actual success has been. And that's gonna... Oh, I was gonna say that's gonna be frickin' fair, isn't it? All right, 2 foul balls, 2 seamer, and just past the shortstop Kevin Greer, and that is a base hit for Emmett Cray.
Now batting, number 11, the right fielder.
This guy is not one of their normal players. I don't think he's not playing his primary position. All right, we get 2 on. That being said, they get 2 on with the pitcher up. That's always a good place to rebound a little bit when you've been struggling on the hill, when you face off against the other team's pitcher. A nice strikeout there for Sean Lawrenson. Just the inning off. We go back to the top of the order with Sonia Liberto, Sean Kinney, and Kevin Greer. Both teams on 3 hits through 2 innings, but we have the solo run homer. Ooh, excuse me.
The second base.
Had shawarma for dinner, and that always makes me a little gassy. Really shouldn't do that when I'm going to stream. But the heart wants what the heart wants.
Now batting, number 16, the center fielder.
Sean Kinney. Well, let's see if we can do a little bit more than we did last time up with Sean. These are such tempting shots, but they're just also like grilling. Like they're just so obvious pop-ups too. If you don't get good contact, we'll take a walk. Sean Kinney will take a stroll down to first base, and Kevin Greer comes up,
number 19,
and we're gonna go for it. They have a bad arm behind the plate, not much velocity on the pitcher. We might as well exploit that a little bit. Fly ball deep into right field, but that's going to be caught. Still, Sean can move over to third. And we'll play a little small ball.
Number 22,
Byron Dirksen. She's neutral. That's a little surprising. Oh, too tempting. Too tempting. Her pitches are really, really hard to not want to drive because they're such juicy fly balls, or they're such juicy kind of slow teed up for a good hit, but at the same time hard to get a good contact on. Sonnet Tucker will work the off-speed game. 3-pitch or 4-pitch strikeout. Gertie Blanco got a weird single her first time up. And I would like to... Oh, anticipated the curveball, but not too bad. Into the glove of Sean Kennedy.
Number 23, the first base.
Marv Dorange. Wow. It's a hell of a hit right there. Like, cannot be mad at that. Cannot even be mad at that right there. All right, we are joined by Ginger Bach on the stream, so welcome aboard once again, and congratulations on your ESR Academy Championship. I have not watched the race yet, but I did see the results. And the third out is an easy recorded one. It'll be Dougie Braggs, Mike Magus, and R.C. Garin to face Mercy Tedson here in the top of the fourth inning. We are actually being out hit, courtesy of that base hit by Marv Dorange. All right, Dougie Braggs. Take strike one from Tedson. That'll be ball one. Ball two. Strike two. Got a swing. Wasn't the pitch I wanted, but at 2-2, had to swing for it. All right. Mike Magus stepping up. Back down to neutral after being recorded out earlier. Picks up a base hit here, though. Hopefully that brings the mojo back up.
Now batting, number 9,
R.C. Garin. I mean, tempting to steal here, but we also know that I have no speed. And RC got a good pitch, but just a fly out there.
now batting,
I'll bring up Ziggy Manis, the left-handed hitting catcher. Ooh, that'll be foul. Good cut, though. Good cut. Reminding Tedson who we are. She's this potent offensive machine that she's held to 4 hits through 4 innings so far. Cindy Carter, George Rico, Emmett Cray due up here against Sean Lawrenson. Sean was really looking like the best pitcher in the league for a time. But then he got to 5 wins, and that 6th win just took forever to get. He's got it now. Try and bust him up with the heat. Yeah. Carter is making it difficult here. There we go. Had to work for it, but got it. George Rico. Next up. I was going to say, Sean went through a bit of a rough patch. Did pick up a win, I think, last time out, finally. We've been neglecting the changeup. Let's get that in there. And it fooled him. So sometimes it's good to neglect a pitch for a while, and they don't really know how to handle it. All right. Emmett Cray, the second baseman, steps in. Come at him with the slider and the curve, which are the best pitches in the arsenal of Sean Lawrenson. 2-seam fastball to the third baseman. And we get our, I think, first 3 up and 3 down inning, surprisingly enough. Very surprising, to be honest. Sean Lawrenson due up along with Sonia Alberto, Sean Kenny here in the top half of the 5th. And my game was briefly not selected there. All right. You gotta hate when the pitcher leads off because the options to get around having your pitcher hit are just not there. Without yanking him. All right, Sonia 0 for 2. Let's see if we can avoid 0 for 3. Neutral mojo still. Might hear some Zelda sound effects from the other room. And that is 2 down. All right. Sean Kenny walking a stolen base, was stranded at third though last time up. When both Kevin Greer and Byron Dirksen failed to drive him home. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Lover Fontina, Mercy Tedson, Sonette Tucker due up. Do we think we have seen the end of Mercy Tedson? I don't know. I would be letting her hit. And it looks like they are, because she's been pitching fairly well. And this is not one of those super bullpen teams that the league seems to like love to have.
Number 6, the left fielder.
Okay. Busted up high then. Nope. Curve? What do you think? Curve slightly off the plate. Can't get the chase. We're up to 52 pitches here in the 5th inning. That's pretty decent. And Sonette Tucker with a 2-out single. Sonnet, I suppose, is the name. Gertie Blanco. Let's get to the bottom half, or the top half of the 6th, if you please. Kevin Greer, Byron Dirksen, Dougie Braggs due up. Not a lot of offense here, just the 1 run, just 9 hits.
Now batting, number 19.
Pretty decent pitching duel. Nothing overpowering, nothing amazing, but basically a little bit of pitcher's duel going on here. And it's ball 2. And a base hit for Kevin Greer. Question is, do we go for a stolen base, or do we trust that with Byron coming up? You know what? We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. We've not had the hits to not look at the small ball. We got to make every base runner count, it seems. And if that could drop, it will. And because of that stolen base, Kevin can make it home. A little bloop single for an RBI. Doug Braggs steps in. It is a little concerning again that like we have no doubles, no triples, no extra base hits, just the 1 home run basically. But this is the kind of pitcher that's going to give up a lot of singles and not a ton else. And she is done. Relief pitcher Bubba Arceus coming in. Neutral, juiced, really good velo. Junk and accuracy are pretty good. He's been pitching well, it looks like. Completely different game now with him in. All the problems with, being limited to singles changes when you have a pitcher with some velo. Can that get through? All right, at least it wasn't a double play ball.
Now batting, number 9.
All right, R.C. Guerin. Strike 1. Ball 1. Ooh, behind it. And strikeout. Gonna have to get his timing down. That's for sure. Did get another run, though. Moving up 2-0. Mar Dorange, Hang Romano, and Cindy Carter due up.
Now batting, number 3, the first baseman.
could be the last inning for Sean. Depends on how quickly he can get it done. And what offensive scenario comes up next time he's at the plate, because that could be next inning. Actually, will be, because he's due up second. So, a lot will depend on what Ziggy Manis does at the plate. So, I mean, he'll probably continue to pitch. We got a pretty quick inning done. His pitch count's low. He's feeling good. And it'll be Ziggy Manis, Sean Lawrenson, and the 0 for 3 Sonia Alberto. Combined 0 for 7 part of the lineup. So struggles for this particular part of the lineup, although we've had a fair number of hits today. New pitcher, though. New challenges in Bubba Arceus, who is juiced. He's throwing like he's juiced. Throwing like he's on the peds. Foul it off. And a base hit for pitcher Sean Lawrenson. Nice. Not nearly as eager to do stolen bases though with Bubba Arceus out there. Although still not a very good. Still got that bad catcher arm. I was gonna say might have sent him with Sonia at the plate just because of the slap hitting, but Sonia pops out.
The center fielder.
And unfortunately, I think that will end the inning. Just got that off the end of the bat. George Rico, Emmett, Cray Cray, Lover, Fontina due up here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Pitcher spot not too far from that. Sean's only on 60 pitches here. He is on fire. Fitness is good. Stamina is getting to the point where I think he's going to start losing velo, though. And this game is close enough that I don't really want to take that chance. So this will probably be Sean's last inning.
Now batting, number 24, the second baseman.
Also, as his stamina goes down a little bit, I'm going to become a little bit more slider reliant. Base hit by Emmett Cray Cray, and this is it for Lover Fontina. We're gonna get Crispy Schmidt into the game. Too fast on the bases to turn that into a double. Bit of a waste of a pinch hitter, if I do say so. Whoa, they've got like 3 catchers. That's interesting. Dozer Salmon in the game. So they've got the person playing, and then both Schmidt and this guy Salmon are catchers as well, which is interesting for the team. Ziggy Manis makes the play, and we'll face Rick Harshwinter, who is all velo, not a ton else. Here in the top of the 8th inning, Kevin Greer, Byron Dirksen, Dougie Braggs due up. This is the part of the lineup that would be able to do some things against a velo pitcher. Hong Romano moving into right field, playing out of position. Crispy Schmidt behind the plate.
Inside.
And drop. Thank you. Romano unable to hunt that one down. And Kevin will take free base. Yeah, better arm behind the plate now. Still not great. And a good base hit from Byron. You know what? I probably could have tested that because Hong Romano was the catcher. She does not have a good arm. So right field's a bit of a dead arm. I need to remember that. It's one of those times where I wish I was playing the third game where you could look at the opponent's roster mid-game and kind of refresh yourself on that stuff. And we'll load the bases up for Mike Magus.
Now batting, number 10, the third baseman.
Harshwinter is the type of pitcher that I can deal pretty well with. It's just very one-dimensional.
Now batting,
If you can get his
number
timing
9,
down.
the left fielder.
A little bit behind that one. Ooh, that one I just shouldn't have swung at. That was a ball. 0-2. Ooh, just caught the corner. Just caught the corner. And that's what you can do when I swing at an obvious ball. Ziggy Manis to the wall. Still score a run. Go, 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 go. It didn't go when I first pressed it, but we make it.
Now batting.
Sean Lawrenson. If I'm gonna yank him, I mean, we might as well do it now. Roberto Piatti is, of course, the all-purpose pinch hitter.
Inside.
Harshwinter's still neutral, surprisingly enough. He's been getting beat up out here.
Inside.
He's not letting it get to him.
Drive. Outside.
Full count. And a liner at the second baseman, unfortunately. All right. I'm not sure what part of the lineup's coming up, so that means Javier Perez Torres is kind of my go-to guy. The other option would have been Tisha Boonsang into foul territory. RC's got it.
Now batting,
Gertie
number 16,
Blanco.
the shortstop.
That slider is not really going where I want it to go, if we're being honest. Haven't paid for it yet, but Sonia Liberto, who will lead off the next inning, makes the play.
Number 23, the first baseman.
If she had come up last inning, it would have been a definite temptation to go with the pinch hitter. She's not been hitting well. Okay. If you want to swing at that, that's your call. I ain't gonna stop you. But it does leave it very open for that curveball strikeout. Sonia Liberto, Sean Kinney, and Kevin Greer do up here in the top of the ninth inning. I think we're still in a save position here, but I'm not 100% sure if it's 3 runs or if it's 4 runs. And base hit. Okay, she got one finally.
Now batting, number
Sean Kenny's got no hits. Is he the only... I think he might be the only one of the starting 8 not to have a hit today. Although he does have a walk, so... And I would like to say every at-bat he's had has been pretty productive, except for that one. All right, Kevin Greer.
Now batting,
Single
number
walk
19,
home run. He scored 3 of the team's 4 runs. He's driven in a run, and they're bringing in the closer Steven Sasso to replace Harshwinter. He's the 3rd man of the bullpen today. Good accuracy, not particularly great anything else. Left-hander.
Low. Drive. That's low. Stir.
Kind of more like Tedson than the other 2 bullpenners we've seen. And he'll open up strong with a strikeout.
number 22, the first baseman.
Byron Dirksen looking for that 10th home run. How do you feel about it, Byron? I mean, that'll do too. It's what, a 3-hit day for Dirksen?
Now batting, number 5, the right fielder.
We'll go away from the lefty-lefty matchup and bring in Jeff Crozier from the bench.
Low.
That's staying in. All right. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. And we'll call the closer in. Rooster Sundquist. I don't think this is actually a save opportunity, but he is the best bullpenner we got. And he has the ability to dominate lineups. Like that. Right there.
Now batting number
Cindy Carter.
6, the center field.
Throw the cutter. And a little chopper to Sundquist for the second out.
Now batting.
George Rico, everything is on you, my man.
Stir up.
Slider in. Nope, I want the cutter. Ooh, that's a little over the plate. And that's a base hit that extends the game for Emmett Cray Cray. Cray Cray's had a pretty decent game here.
Inside.
Oh, got as good of a throw as I was getting. Big play by George Rico on the bases. 3-1. Going for third. All right. With 2 down, you going for third. I'll freeze Cray Cray and just make it not a problem. How's that sound? Kodiaks win again. That's our second 4-0 win in a row. I think we got the simulated win over the Norsemen 4-1 too. 12 hits. Looks like the eco setting changes worked pretty well. Big game from Kevin Greer. Byron Dirks had a 4-hit game. Very nice. Those will be, I hope, 2 of the 3 stars, along with Sean Lawrence, I'd imagine. Oh no, Ziggy Manis had no hits, although he did have that sac fly for an RBI, so there was that. And no hits for Sean Kinney. And on the pitching side of the ball, Sean Lawrence, 6 hits in 7 innings, 4 strikeouts, good game, 7th win of the season. Javier and Rooster each working a solid inning with a single hit given up between them and 3 Ks for the pair. Bringing their ERAs down. Sean Lawrence in first star, Kevin Greer, Byron Dirksen. So we continue to do very, very well here. We're on a bit of a hot streak.